Listen, you're very welcome to this session. Thank you very much. I'm just going to begin by introducing my colleagues and fellow speakers. So to my left, right at the end of the row, is Shona McCarthy, who is the Chief Executive of the Culture Company in Derry. And then to my immediate left, we have Dr. Mary Currans from the Dublin Airport Authority. To my immediate right is Kingsley Aikins, who is CBE and founder member of Diaspora Matters, former president and CEO of the Worldwide Island Funds and the American Island Funds. And then to my extreme right, we have Kate Robinson, who is the group chairperson of Havas UK and the co-founder of One Young World. You're very welcome. Thank you for your time this afternoon. I'll do a very brief introduction, and then I might introduce, just in the order that I introduce the speakers, to ask you to take 5 minutes to give us some information and some feedback on your project so far, and then obviously to have a round-robin discussion between the speakers and, of course, yourselves on the floor on the theme of collaboration. I just wanted to thank the introduction. Limerick is City of Culture next year, 2014. There are a couple of things I just wanted to mention ahead of the introduction of the speakers that we're finding at the moment, because we're in the middle of planning for a year where we're looking to make collaboration really the centre of what we do. We received our designation in 2012, and the team started to form, and the official structures that actually come around a large project like a City of Culture started to happen in spring of 2013. So we are starting to grapple with all of those really interesting and challenging elements about planning, not just cultural projects within certain pockets of the city and immediately within the city environs, but we're also looking at how we do that with a local authority that's merging so that Limerick actually supports Limerick City and the county. There are a couple of things that we are looking at that we would like to share with other future cities of culture. Limerick is the first national Irish city of culture, and there will be another one in 4 years' time, and the Minister has already announced that that will take place. The one thing that we have been looking at is our capacity to deliver as a city. And one of the things that I would certainly encourage other cities to look at ahead of any designation is a cultural audit or a mapping exercise, which actually looks at the capacity of those local organisations that want to be really embedded in a cultural programme and really want to show off to the rest of the country and the rest of the world the best of their abilities, but giving them the capacity and the resources to do that in the lead up to a campaign which is really a focus on that particular city through the year. And the last thing that would be interesting to talk about, and maybe we could look at this in our discussion, is really about expectation around City of Culture, the expectation of stakeholders going from, obviously, tourism being a key element, but then to the people on the ground, residents and citizens in our cities who have a particular expectation of what could be delivered. Thank you very much for attending. I'm going to hand over to Shona, if you would like to introduce Derry, that is currently City of Culture.